And we're back, and we want to welcome an Island News alum and certified fitness trainer, David Patterson. Davey P in the place to be. How you doing, bro?
Well, it's great to be here. You always make me laugh. Now I get to laugh with you, and people can see me laughing with you.
Yes. Yeah. And, Dave, I've had personal trainers before, and they have been, buff, in shape, intimidating, but that's why, like, you're the kind of personal trainer I want, because we look alike. You know what I mean?
I love it, yeah.
And I'm being serious about this. So let's talk about a fitness plan that's both fun and functional, and one that we can actually stick to. How do we do that?
Right. Because we do talk about the number one New Year's resolution is fitness.
Yes.
It's also the one that, today's Monday. I bet you everybody gave up on it over the weekend, right?
I did.
So the best thing is you've got to keep it simple and achievable. Don't look at the scale every time. Don't keep looking in the mirror like, oh, I haven't seen anything. It's easy to give up when we make it too hard, and then we come up with excuses. I don't have time to do that. So what I always tell people is, we do upper body resistance. That's just basically, lifting over your head like this and doing curls. The reason why you need upper body resistance is because we do a lot of things with our upper. We're holding our children. We're picking up groceries. We're putting things away. Then lower body resistance. And what I was going to say too, you don't need to go to a gym. You don't need all this equipment. You can do body weight. Lower body would be like doing air squats. Why should we do those? Because we get up and out of chairs all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm finding it's really difficult to get in and out of cars now. And we still have to do that. Or we're picking up, again, our children, our grandchildren, and then core planks. Don't make me do a plank, but there are a lot of different ways you can do that. And why should core? That's really the major strength of our body. You know what? Another way to strengthen your core? You guys are good at this.
Laugh.
Thank you. Make me laugh, because every time I laugh, my core tightens.
Oh, okay. Well, how come I still get this then?
We're not laughing enough. We have to laugh plenty more.
And by the way, that's funny. When you tighten your core, you don't push it out or pull it in. It's how you react if someone was about to hit your stomach. You just tighten
solid.
it. Right. And every exercise you do, you should always tighten your core. But as I was saying, is that's important because it helps with balance and mobility and all the other. And then cardio, the thing that I hate the most. Forget about running marathons or whatever. You can do a lot of running in place, high kicks, jumping jacks. What we used to do. It was only about 10 years ago when we were kids. Yeah, because that's cardio too. And also in your resistance weight, you can do movements in resistance weight.
So these are all great tips, Dave, but what about, I'm being serious. So, there's a lot of times where people are going to do things and they're going to overdo it. How do you keep yourself from overdoing it? Because everybody starts off at the beginning of the year like, I'm going to go raw. Yeah. And then, 2 days later, they hurt themselves so badly that now they're on a week of bed rest.
Very good question. Like I was saying, number one, make it achievable. But to make sure you don't hurt yourself, you got to make sure you're doing the exercise correctly. Have you ever gone to the gym and you see the guy going like this with curls? I'm like, are you working out your back or your biceps?
Yeah.
And so and I always tell people this, when your muscles are sore, that's normal. If a joint hurts, then you did something.
Need to stop.
But again, that's about form, and I won't get into that too much, but you should always be looking at yourself to make sure you're doing, and reminding yourself, okay, my shoulders are back, things like that. But good question. And again, just make sure that you're not doing things too fast, because that can cause injuries, and also I give up because, man, I'm doing all this stuff and nothing has happened. And one thing too is that if you haven't done resistance weight and yet you're trying to lose weight, you're going to gain weight in the beginning because your muscles weigh more than fat. So some people are like, hey, I don't get this. I gain more weight.
Don't get discouraged,
like,
right?
Exactly.
Right. Wow, these are great tips. Thank you so much for sharing these, Dave. I appreciate it.
Yeah, well,
let's go to Cat Sushi now. Let's go have some lunch.
Stop, you guys.
That's another.
Well, we'll walk there. How's that?
Yeah, let's walk there.
Wait. Yeah. Work out more so you can eat more. Right?
There you go. That's my philosophy. But for okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dave Patterson.
Thank you.
Happy New Year to you.
Yeah, all right.
And your family.
And we'll get back to you to see how I've done.
Yes, both of us. Both of us.
Right.
All three of us.
All of
What are
us.
you
Yeah.
talking about?
No, we got to do it as a team. That's also helpful too.
And this is a perfect segue right here.
I know.
As we get into
It's whipped cream day, family.
Hey!
Look at this. Oh, stay away from these. Stay away from this. But this